Hello, my name is Michaela Murphy, and I am presenting my Mass Fatality project. This is going to be about the Turkey-Syria earthquake of 2023. This earthquake happened in central Turkey, northern and western Syria. The epicenter was about 37 kilometers west-northwest of Gaziantep, which is a major city in Turkey. This earthquake was 7.8 and was also followed by a 7.5 earthquake, making this earthquake one of the strongest earthquakes that they had seen since 1939. Here's one of these storefronts right here, as well as a home apartment center that was destroyed. The damages included 230,000 buildings that were either damaged or destroyed during the earthquake, resulting in about $34.2 billion in damages. People's homes that they just could never return to again. This is also here in Turkey, where many of the buildings were just completely and utterly destroyed. Their aid included the US, UK, China, and Russia. It also included about 65 different countries that also helped with money and sending people. They sent people in to help find and search for people in the rubble. The UK agencies such as the British Red Cross was working with the Turkish Red Crescent and the Syrian Arab Red Crescent, making sure that there were food, water, as well as temporary shelter for families that were affected. Earthquakes in Turkey went from Turkey being a refugee site for Syrians escaping the civil war happening in Syria to being an invisible killing machine of people who came for safety and ended up being in the middle of the worst earthquake. And I have a little map here that shows where the earthquake hit. Here was the epicenter, which was the 7.8 right near Gaziantep, which is also really close to the Syrian border right here. There was a death toll. The toll was around 56,000 people buried in mass graves. This is a picture of a family that is grieving on one of those graves of their loved one. The services were one after another. Consisted of washing the loved one for respect, burial, and a prayer. Not much of a service, but the best that they could do for the circumstances. Because of people dying in thousands, funerals were a rushed affair, not giving people a lot of time to give their goodbyes. It was basically one funeral after another, after another, after another. Some of the Turkish burial rites that they didn't particularly get to perform, but I figured would be a great inclusion in here. They did get to perform body washing. They had tents set up for body washing. It's a sign of respect, but most of the time they're either blindfolded so that they rest in peace, the jaws being tied together from preventing their jaws from dropping, and they are wrapped in a shroud placed in a bed where the right side of the body should be pointing in the direction of Qibla, the direction of Kaaba, which is located in Mecca, the birthplace of Muhammad. I am very sorry. I tried to look up how to say those words, but still kind of a miss for me. I hope I don't offend anyone. Their mass burials included running out of space in small cemeteries where they would turn and had to dig more in nearby fields or any place that they could find, such as hilltops, to bury people. It was also important that they made sure that they identified each person that they were placing into a grave and given the proper washing and respect that they deserved. Here are my references. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a great day.